to a last-minute cast change, being extended for like 3.5 weeks so that we could have a different actress learn one of the lead parts. And she is brilliant at it, so I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. But the rehearsal schedule has been long. It's been almost all semester. So I know they're ready for a break, and for you parents who supported your kids through this process, it was 3.5 weeks more gas. It was 3.5 weeks more missing evenings at home and homework being done on the fly. And so, as always, I can't stress enough how much I appreciate you sharing your kids with me and giving me the opportunity to watch that light come on and see that spark light, because it's such a creative group. They're funny, they just throw in ad-libs and you're going to love it. I am so, so proud of them. The premise of this play is one of the harder things to do in theater. I don't know what I was thinking. It is a play within a play. So we have a group of characters who comprise the Cornley Drama Society. So they are a small community theater group who likes to put on productions. That group is the group putting on the play that you're going to see, which is The Murder at Haversham Manor. So we have two kind of central things happening. So when you see all those characters in your program and it's like, wait, what is all this? I just wanted to lay it out for you in super fine print because it's all that would fit. But anyway, if it doesn't make sense, just know that you've got a group of actors who are classically community theater, the pompous one who likes to strut the stage. You've got every personality making up the cast of the murder mystery. So I hope you can keep it all straight. I rarely can. The set construction. So putting up a set that stays up is challenging, but what I expect. We had to build a set that would safely stay up and also be willing to crash down when, as the title says, the play goes wrong. So we worked really hard to get everything to be A and B. So it's always, word I'm thinking of is not appropriate. It's always dicey. It's always dicey. Nothing has happened the same time 2 nights in a row. So I don't even know what's going to happen tonight. Just a note of caution, there are sound cues of gunshots. So I always like to give a heads up about that. They're not super loud, but they're there. Let's see. Okay, yeah, the play that goes wrong. The name set it up for us, so we've had our moments. But these kids, they're brilliant. Oh, I just love them. They're brilliant. So they got it, and we appreciate you being here. And thank you as always. There will be an intermission. The kids ask for 15 minutes. So we'll just break for a little bit, let them catch their breaths, get reset, and then we'll flash the lights when it's time to go. Thank you. The mic's on David's table.
They do this pre-show business, and then we can go to Sites Complete when Jada starts talking. Does that work?
Is this good? Just like it?
Yeah. Just so they can see where to walk. Here's the store.
Winston!
Alright, what I need you to do is just hold it, okay? You hold it, that's all I need.
don't know if it's gonna hold, I promise. It'll be fine.
Bro! I said hold it! This is my volunteer. Get it.
I need him to
You did
sleep.
your job.
I need him to sleep.
Too bad. Have you seen a dog? Got it? Winston! Winston! Follow my directions. How Let's check back here again. You seen the dog? Can you walk around? Come here, Winston! Winston!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
You said that was fine!
Just leave it, leave it. Okay, welcome to the murder at Wondershare Manor. Can I kindly request that all cell phones and other electronic devices are switched off? And please note that targeting of any kind is strictly prohibited. Also, if anyone finds Duran Duran CD box set anywhere in the auditorium, that's a personal item that I'd like that back. Please drop them a text box at the end of the show. Enjoy the performance. Prepare for last one. Please note that the cast of Winston is still missing, and we need him back before the guard dogs you. Once any duty on stage, get her off stage and just do her student speech. Oops.
Leave it. Just leave it.
What you mean?
We don't have time. Go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Corley Drama Society's presentation of The Murder at Wondershare Manor. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm Chris, the director, and I would like to personally welcome you to what will be my first directorial debut and my first production as head of the Drama Society. Firstly, I would like to apologize to those of you involved in our little box office mix-up. I do hope the 69 of you affected will have enjoyed this murder mystery just as much as you would have enjoyed Hamilton. We are particularly excited to present this play because for the first time in society's history, we've managed to find the right amount of members to present this play perfectly. If we're being honest, a lack of members has sometimes hampered past productions, such as last year's Chekhov play, Two Sisters, Last Christmas, The Lion and the Wardrobe, or, indeed, our summer musical, Cat. If we're being honest, of course, this will be the first time our society has been able to stage a play of this scale, and we are thrilled. It's no secret we usually have to contend with such a small budget, as was evident in our recent production of Roald Dahl's classic, James and the Peach. Of course, during the run of that particular show, the peach we had went off, and we were forced to present a hastily devised alternative entitled, James, Where's Your Peach? Anyway, on to the main event, which I'm sure will be our best show yet. So, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. Not yet, people. Thank you. For Susie H.K. Griswold's thrilling whodunit, The Murder at Wondershare Manor. Clap.
Charlie! Are you ready? We're all waiting downstairs. Tracy's lost your engagement. Charlie! Come along now, Charlie. You've been in there for hours now. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were having second thoughts about the wedding, huh? Charlie, hang it on, Charlie. If he wants to come out, he'll come in. Damn it, he's locked the door. Hand me those keys, Puggins.
Hey, the office card, Bob.
Thank you, Puggins. Let's get this
open. We're coming in, Charlie, we're coming in. Ah, there we are. We're in. But what's this? Charles unconscious.
Asleep surely, Miss Dunmore.
Damn it, Perkins, I hope so.
I'll take his pulse.
Lost. I knew something must have been wrong. It's not like Charles visits me like this.
Ma'am, he's dead.
Damn it, Perkins, he can't be. He's my only friend.
He's not breathing, ma'am. And there's no hint of a heartbeat.
The lights don't melt. He was red as rain an hour ago.
I don't understand. He can't be dead. He was as fit as a fiddle. It doesn't make sense.
Of course it makes sense. He's been murdered. Who headed for the Florence?
She's in the dining hall, ma'am. Shall I fetch her?
How old's Perkins quickly?
But she's bound to have one of her hysterical episodes.
Charles, dead. What horror.
Shall I telephone the police, ma'am?
But do you think it was murder, Perkins, or do you think perhaps it was suicide?
Suicide? Mr. Havisham? Not possible. Never was there a man with more zest for life than Charles Havisham. He was young, rich, and soon to be married. Why would he want to commit suicide?
But why on earth would anybody want to murder him? Charles was such a gentle fellow.
Generous, kind, a true philanthropist. He never had an enemy in his life.
Until to die, it seems.
Shall I telephone the police, ma'am?
The police? They wouldn't make it out here for days in this snowstorm. No. I'll telephone Inspector Carter. She lives just on the other side of the village. Hand me the receiver, Perkins. Thank you, Perkins. Good evening. Yes? You mean Inspector Carter? I know it's late. Damn it, I don't care about the murder. There's been a murder. Someone murdered Charles Havisham. That's right. That's right.
Sound effect error Q4.
Thank you. She's on the way.
Inspector Carter.
They say she's the best damn inspector in the district. She'll crack this case quick.
And what shall I do, ma'am?
Lock every door, man. Lock every door. Not a soul gets out of Havisham Manor until the killer's done.
Yes, ma'am.
And assemble everyone in here.
Of course, ma'am.
Good heavens. Charles Havisham murdered at his own engagement party. Good heavens. Charles Havisham murdered at his own engagement party. What a grim night. Florence.
Charlie, no! I can't believe what I'm seeing! You look so frail lying there. His face holds its touch.
Don't touch him, Florence.
I'm not.
You mustn't.
You controlling groups unarmed me. Oh, my fiancé murdered the night of our engagement party. Oh, please don't break your brother's death.
This way, Mr. Havisham.
I'm coming, Miss Collymore.
Get out, you idiots.
My brother? Dead? It can't be!
Calm yourself, Cecil. Pour Mr. Drink.
Of course, ma'am. Charles always kept his scotch right here on the bar cart.
You know my brother had the finest collection of scotch in all the county.
Don't you think I know that, Cecil? He was my best friend.
Well, he was my brother, Barry.
My fiancé dead. I can't bear it.
Calm down, Florence. Well done. Deep breaths.
Good Lord! He's drunk the whole bottle. There's not a drop left. There's not a drop left.
Oh, there's another on the table.
Of course. And this one's full.
Charles. This is horrifying. I mean, how do you have motivation to murder Charles Havisham?
I can't imagine.
It's madness. My brother was a good man. Who would kill him? I'm in shock, Barry.
As am I, Cecil, as am I.
My own brother, murdered in his own home. This is unthinkable.
This is more than my nose can take. I simply can't stand it. Larry, I'm becoming hysterical.
Florence, I don't want to get episode.
the best whiskey I've ever tasted.
Have another. Does it calm your nerves?
Making it up.
Oh, my Charles, my Charles. My head's spinning.
Now, calm down, Florence.
Another scotch, sir?
Yes.
I can't believe it this time of year I'm drinking when he's supposed to be downstairs with us.
My brother wasn't as happy as anywhere left to leave. Behind that cheery black mask lay a darker side of the man that many didn't know about.
It's true. His smile was nearly a facade. I'm lucky enough to be one of the people he truly confided in. Damn it all, I've lost a true friend today.
We all have Perkins. Hang it, I knew Charlie ever since grade school.
My fiance's dead. I don't know how I ever recover from this.
You'll lose that come with me. I'm your sister and I'll have it no other way.
Perkins is right. My brother was hiding a deep sense of melancholy and resentment. I have no doubt in my mind it was suicide.
Suicide? How could you say such a thing? Nonsense! It was murder! Murder in the first degree!
Nonsense! My brother was paranoid and jealous, and I can prove it. Perkins, hand me his journal. Just over there on the mantel. Oh, thank you, Perkins. Why, look at his last entry. I fear Florence does not love me. The night of our engagement party, despair, equals my soul.
And I love Charles with all my heart.
As I said, driven mad with paranoia and jealousy.
Oh
The inspector!
Oh, thank heaven she's here.
no! What a terrible snowstorm. Good evening, I'm Inspector Carter. Take my case.
Yes, Inspector.
This must be Charles Havisham. Sorry, this must have given you all a down shot.
It did. Or else you really know.
Naturally. Tell me, are any of you the deceased's immediate family?
I'm Cecil Havisham. I'm his brother.
I'm Florence Collingwood, his fiancée. Tonight was our engagement party.
I take it everyone is assembled here?
Yes. The only other member of staff was Arthur the gardener, but I saw him in Winston meeting for the weekend hours ago.
Winston?
His guard dog.
Very well. Have you poured everyone a stiff drink?
Yes, Inspector.
Well then, let's all raise a glass. To a man we all loved. To Charles.
Charles! Delicious!
Excellent.
Down my body got that Perkins. What's the vintage?
Paint thinner. Flammable and corrosive, ma'am.
Listen, you all must be distraught, but forgive me. The sooner I can begin my inquiries, the sooner we can get to the bottom of this ghastly crime. Miss Collymore, Mr. Havisham, please wait in the study as I examine the body.
It's such a tragedy for a man to die just 3 months before he's to be married.
I can't stop it. Just look at him lying there.
His stillness unnerved me.
Seeing a cadaver for the first time can be unsettling. Mary, check his pockets.
Inspector.
Why is Amber so quiet? Why is Amber so quiet?
Amanda!
I need you to pull yourselves together and help me to check his body for fingerprints.
What was that?
What was what, ma'am?
I could have sworn I just saw him breathing.
Breathing, ma'am?
Nonsense, Miss Collymore. The man is dead. Thank you. Now that we have finished examining the body, perhaps you could take it down to the service quarters for the coroner to collect in the morning.
Yes, Inspector.
Miss Collymore, Mr. Havisham. Miss Collymore, Mr. Havisham, if you could please return.
Any ideas as to the cause of death, Inspector?
Could be a number of things. Strangulation, suffocation, poison. For the coroner fully examines the body, I wouldn't like to say.
Poison, Inspector, certainly not.
Don't fret, Miss Collymore. As soon as I've finished, I'll speak to everyone individually, and then you can get some space to calm your nerves.
Thank you, Inspector. This is much more than I could take.
I shall return presently, as soon as we have called the coroner. Perkins, please lock all the doors and be careful carrying the body.
Whoa! Get off! Get off! Well, thank God they were gone.
Oh, Cecil, we must tread carefully. It can become easy for the two of us to become implicated in Charles's death.
We were having an affair, so what? It doesn't mean... it doesn't mean we killed the man.
Yes, but that's not what the inspector will think.
It's fine. We'll just carry on as if everything was just as it was, except now, you won't have to marry my beastly brother.
We won't be forced to keep any more secrets.
Soon, my love. But first, with Charles out of the picture, I must ask you a question. Florence, will you do me the honor of being my wife? Marry me! Florence, Charles is dead. He can never come between us again. Florence, Charles is gone. Never coming back.
Oh, Cecil, I can't resist you. I shall.
Oh, Florence, come into my arms.
I shall.
Kiss me.
Oh, Cecil.
The inspector requires a pencil. What on earth is going on in here?
Oh, I was just cooling Cecil down.
Very well. Now I have a pencil. Pencil. I'll be on my way.
Well, thank God she's gone.
Oh, kiss me 1,000 times, I'm yours.
Sorry to interrupt, Miss Collymore, Mr. Havisham. I've come to collect the keys to lock us all inside.
Oh, thank you, Perkins.
I shall lock the doors at once.
You don't think Perkins suspects us, do you?
That old fool? Of course not.
Oh, enough words, take me.
I forgot the inspector's notebook. What in the bloody hell is going on in here?
Oh, Cecil's about to date. I told him.
Very well, I haven't the time for this. Now I have the notebook. The notebook. I'll be on my way.
Down these rotten interruptions.
Tell me, Cecil, who do you think killed Charles?
I have no doubt in my mind it was your sister, Mary Collymore.
Mary, a murderer, Charles dead? What a devil situation this is.
Not so fast, Inspector.
But if it is Mary, why would you want Charles dead?
Is it obvious? She was always bitter and possessive when it came to you. She could never stand the idea of her best friend marrying her sister. She saw you two together at tonight's engagement party, and it drove her mad with jealousy. And that's when she lashed out and killed Charles.
But if it is Mary, what about better still?
I have no doubt in my mind she tried to kill us as well. Just as she had killed Charles.
Oh, I can think again.
Don't worry, Florence. Just follow my lead.
I'm sorry to have kept you, but now that I'm finished examining the body, our interviews can proceed. Perkins, please bring in Charles's personal effects.
Oh, where would you like them, Inspector?
Set them down on the mantelpiece.
Of course, Inspector.
Don't go, Perkins. I have some questions I would like to ask. Miss Collymore, Mr. Havisham, if you could please give us a moment's privacy.
Naturally.
Don't just stand up, Perkins. Take a seat.
shaken, but I'll be all right.
You and Charles Havisham, you were close?
Yes, very close, ma'am. In fact, I had merely taken it in. He was such a kind, charming man.
It's true.
You met him once?
Once at a local police station. He was a consultant on a fraud case I was working on.
I see.
How long have you been working at Havisham Manor?
80 years.
80 years.
8 years.
8 years. And have you enjoyed your time here?
My time with Mr. Havisham has been nothing but a joy. I feel that ever since I've come here, I've not only been seen as a butler, but as a friend and a confidant. If you need me, I'll be in my quarters. Exits.
Exits? Thank you, Perkins, if you'd be so kind as to send in Florence Collymore for me.
No need, I'm already here. Don't ask too much of me, Inspector. I can find my class.
Mary, you've managed to find me a pencil?
Yes, Inspector.
Thank you, Mary. And my notebook? Thank you. I'm going to have to speak with your sister in it.
Very well. I'll be in the library, Florence.
Don't fret, Miss Collymore. My questions will be brief and to the point, and then you can get some rest. Firstly, how old are you? I'll make note of that. And when were you engaged to be married?
In the new year.
The new year. And where did you and your fiancé first meet?
We met only 7 months ago. My sister is nervous at school, and she introduced us to the local gala. From the moment I saw him, I knew he was the man I was to marry.
It seems I have run out of paper.
When you love someone, there's no such thing as rushing, Inspector.
Did you ever think you were rushing into this marriage?
When I met him,
Did you love him then?
how could anyone have benefited?
Do you think of anyone who could have benefited from your fiancé's death?
Cecil.
Not even Cecil.
I wasn't having an affair. The reason was to me, Inspector.
You were having an affair!
Don't tell me, calm down!
Calm down, Miss Collymore!
Well, where did you find it?
In Charles's pocket. It was written in your hand, addressed. What? In Charles's pocket. It was written in your hand, addressed to Cecil.
Cecil? Charles? Brandon?
But where was it? But where did you find it? I'll tell you where I found it. In Charles's pocket.
Charles read it. Then it was suicide. Charles read it. Then it was suicide. Charles read it. And it was suicide.
Indeed. Or murder conceived by yourself and Cecil Havisham, so you could both run away together.
You diabolical beast. How can you? I will not stand for this. Accuse me again, and you will be sorry. What's all this shouting?
I'm merely interviewing Miss Collymore, nothing more.
What's the matter, Florence? Calm down. Stop shouting.
She's having another one of her hysterical episodes. Snap out of it. You're hysterical.
Florence, where are you going?
Come back here this instant. She's run off. I'll fetch her back. I dare say, sir, the inspector has some questions for you. You weren't Charles's brother, after all.
Oh, I'm sorry about her, Inspector. She's badly shaken, beyond mark. It's been quite the night, and it's getting quite late.
Indeed. 11 o'clock already.
Well, then, if you have any questions for me, Inspector.
Yes. Similar questions to those I've asked Miss Collymore.
Oh, well then, fire away, Inspector. I'm at your service.
You and your brother, did you get along well?
Oh, up and down. There was significantly more strain on our relationship when father died, and he made it no secret that he cared for Charlie more than myself.
I see. This is your father in the portrait, is it not?
It is.
Why, a spitting image of Charles, wasn't he?
Oh, he was, ever since he was quite young, yes?
You were the junior by 4 years?
Almost 4. Didn't I know? Charles patronized me throughout our entire childhood. He always knew best, and father always took his side. If he ever didn't get his way, he was unbearable.
He sounds far from the ideal brother.
I won't lie, Inspector. Charles and I didn't always see eye to eye, but if you're saying I had something to do with his murder, then you are mistaken.
I see. Cecil. It's a dark night.
Inspector!
You can barely even make out the trees.
What are you saying, Inspector?
I'm saying that it would be the perfect night for you to murder your brother.
Inspector, please. Me and my brother had our differences, but deep down we cared for one another.
Is that why you had an affair with his fiancée?
What on earth gave you that idea?
The one... The letter I found in Charles's pocket?
You know about that?
Indeed. As did... seems... Charles.
Well, bravo, Inspector. You know about Florence and I, but it proves nothing. Me and Florence had nothing to do with Charles's murder. But Mary Collymore does. Oh, Inspector. She's a dangerously unhinged woman with a devil of a temper. And Florence Collymore's her sister. Now, I have said it once before, and I shall say it again. Mary couldn't stand the idea of her best friend marrying her sister. When she saw them together at tonight's engagement party, it drove her mad with paranoia and jealousy, and she finally snapped and killed Charles. A crime of passion, perhaps, but there it is!
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm here all weekend.
Thank you, Mr. Havisham. You've been most helpful. Perhaps you could send in Mary Collymore for me? I'm going to have to follow more than one line of inquiry at this time.
Of course, Inspector. Anything that furthers the progress of this investigation. Your fault.
Hang it all, Charles. Who could have killed you? Everybody under this damned roof seems guilty. That's queer. There's something underneath these cushions. A ledger, perhaps? A ledger, perhaps? Where's the ledger? Where's the ledger?
Look under. Look under the thing.
What?
Under the thing. Under there.
I saw it over there.
What?
I
This isn't a game show.
Just look under there.
Stop laughing! Stop laughing! I can see you as well!
It's underneath the cushion.
Oh! A letter! With Charles' initials inscribed on the cover. Let me see. Notes? Bills? What's this? A newly written last will and testament dated back only today. I, Charles Havisham, hereby amend my last will and testament to leave my possessions, money, and Havisham Manor to one. Good Lord!
Inspector, Mary Collymore for you.
Thank you, Mr. Havisham. As I have some papers I'd like to review in Charles' study, I shall return presently.
Do take your time, Inspector.
Indeed.
Oh, so, tell me, Mary, did you manage to find Florence?
Come on out into the grounds.
Oh, I see. And what were your feelings of Charles and Florence's engagement?
I was overjoyed, of course. I mean, I love Florence and I love Charles. I couldn't have put more than that.
Oh. Come now, Miss Collymore. It's no secret that you're overprotective of your sister. Hello? For you, Miss Collymore.
Who did it minute?
Your accountant, Miss Collymore.
Half past 11 in the evening.
Yes?
Then hand me the receipt or sample. Good evening. Yes. Mary Collymore speaking. It is inconvenient, yes. My recent deposits. What's happened? Discrepancies? Gone? Gone where? £9,000 stolen. What happened to that? Can't get it continue.
Yes? Ma'am?
Bring me my bank book and pen.
Your bank book and pen, ma'am?
Thank you, Mary. I want to describe who am I speaking with. I will report you to your Troy. I'll write that name down. Mr. Fitzroy. You look here, Fitzroy. I didn't authorize this transaction, but you find out who did and you call me up.
What's the matter, Miss Collymore?
£9,000 taken from my private savings.
Good
What
Lord!
a ghastly evening.
Mary, I'm afraid I have a confession to make. Well, Florence and I, we're having an affair.
What?
Now, calm down, Miss Collymore! Oh, it's not what you think! We're in love!
My sister does not love you. How dare you hate me around her? You're a woman's fiancé. It's disgusting. No wonder your father hates you.
Don't speak of my father, Miss Collymore.
The time has come for you to answer to me. Where is it? Draw your soul. I'm gone. You know, sometimes I forget you Charlie's brother. You're so pathetic.
Tally-ho! Nice try, Miss Collymore. I was always so quick for that.
Oh no!
You've got a good parry, Miss Collymore.
Good parry! I'll show you!
Blood, blood, blood! Oh, what a world, what a world! I will never see my first child! I will never be married! Ah!
I don't need you to stone that like you, Huntershaw! from years of experience. It is important we remain calm and we don't let anyone out of our sight. Where's your sister, Miss Colimont?
She's coming now. You take care of Florence.
Florence, you don't look like yourself tonight.
Mary, I'm frightened.
It's okay, Florence. Go stay with me.
What's happening, ma'am?
Isn't it obvious? Cecil's lost control.
Oh no, not Cecil.
He killed Charles tonight, driven mad by his lust for you, and now he knows we found him out.
I cannot bear it. Cecil would not do such a thing. Save me, sister.
Don't worry, Florence. I'm sure that anyone has a single hair on your head.
I'm panicking. I can't believe Cecil.
Cecil!
Cecil is doing this.
Now calm down, Miss Colimont.
I shall faint.
You shall faint. Now into the devil situation this is.
Not so fast, Inspector.
Get me out. Now we are going to slide time, Billy.
Take cover!
Bring off.
Good heavens!
I may.
Don't panic. Cecil's crossing the landing. We must lock him out.
Beware the keys to the door, Perkins.
Here they are, Miss Colimont.
Hand them to me quickly, Perkins, before Cecil bursts in.
Blood, blood, blood! Oh, the hallways of this manor have been painted crimson by my artistically talented hand.
No!
Cecil's dead?
A double murder?
Found the murderer.
Time of death, 4 to mid, 5 o'clock.
Cecil! No! 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 I loved him! I loved him! I thought it was wrong! I thought I was engaged to Charles! But Cecil was mine, and I was his.
There, Miss Colimont.
How will I go on? Stop!
You, take this body outside.
Yes, Inspector.
I'll leave your hand, Perkins.
I've seen an awful lot in the 20 years I've been
Where are the skins?
But 2 murders on one evening is certainly unusual.
Oh, Inspector. My fiancé and my lover killed on the same eve.
Remember your breathing, Miss Cornwall. Now is not the time for another one of your episodes.
I'm having an episode, Inspector. I cannot bear it.
Have an episode. Have an episode. Have an episode. No, Miss
She's having one of her hysterical episodes!
They're gone. They're dead. And they're never coming back.
Not this enough, Florence.
Get away from me, Mary. You don't understand.
That's more than enough, Florence. That's take one of the pills.
No, not my pills.
That's a good question, Miss Colimont.
And one we need to answer quickly before. And one we need to answer quickly until. And one we need to answer quickly so that we can get out of this house alive.
Oh, Inspector, you give me a chill.
Perkins, pour us all a scotch.
Of course, Inspector.
Now tell me, does anyone have access to the grounds other than the four of us?
Not a soul.
But you're on 11-6. You only have to know yourself as Peggy.
Does anyone else have access to the grounds?
No, Inspector.
I'm the only one with the master key, and as instructed, I locked and bolted all the doors as soon as you arrived.
Then who could have killed him?
That's a good question, Miss Collymore.
And one we need to answer quickly, so that we can get out of this house alive.
Inspector, could you give me a tip?
Perkins, pour us all another scotch.
Of course, Inspector.
Now tell me, does anyone else have access to the grounds other than the four of us?
Not a soul.
But you're on 11-6. You only have to know yourself as Peggy. But heavens, like you did not.
Does anyone else have access to the grounds other than the four of us?
No, Inspector.
I'm the only one with the master key, and as instructed, I locked and bolted all the doors as soon as you arrived.
Then who could have killed him?
That's a good question, Miss Collymore.
And one we need to answer quickly if we're going to get out of this house alive.
Oh, Inspector, you give me a tip.
Perkins, pour us all another scotch.
Of course, Inspector.
Now tell me, does anyone else have access to the grounds?
No, not a soul.
But you're on 11-6. You only have to know yourself as Peggy. But heavens, like you did not.
Does anyone else have access to the grounds?
No, Inspector.
I'm the only one with the master key, and as instructed, I locked and bolted all the doors as soon as you
Then
arrived.
who could have killed him?
That's a good question, Miss Collymore.
And one we need to answer quickly if we're going to get out of this house alive.
Inspector, give me a tip.
Perkins, pour us all another scotch.
Of course, Inspector.
Now tell me, does anyone have access to the grounds other than the four of us?
Not a soul.
But you're on 11-6. The only other that could have stopped it is Peggy. But heavens, like you did not.
Does anyone else have access to these grounds?
No, Inspector.
I'm the only one with the master key, and as instructed, I locked and bolted all the doors as soon as you arrived.
Then who could have killed him?
That's a good question, Miss Collymore.
And one we need to answer quickly if we're going to get out of this house alive.
Oh, Inspector, give me a tip.
Perkins, pour us all another scotch.
Of course, Inspector.
Does anyone else have access to the grounds other than the four of us?
Not a soul.
But you're on 11-6. You only have to know yourself as Peggy. Good heavens, like you did not.
Does anyone else have access to these grounds?
No, Inspector.
I'm the only one with the master key, and as instructed, I locked and bolted all the doors as soon as you arrived.
Then who
Could have killed him?
No one! Yes! No one could have killed him, except for the people who are in this room.